Pure Armor Tower Shield. First, we're gonna make it into a magic item with our transmute. Now we're gonna add a second modifier. We just don't null everything down until we grab tier 1 armor, just like that. Wow, that is special. Now that we have our base, we need to focus on grabbing any resistance that you might require. Bring it over to the essence tab, look over your essences, see what you got. We're gonna give it a little bit of chaos res. Bring it back to the currency tab, and what we got now is a very nice fracturable base. We're gonna divine this and try to get that armor as high as possible before we hit it with a fracturing orb. 254, I like it. No, not yet. 256, there it is. Now we're gonna grab a fourth modifier in order to fracture, take our Sinistral over to the inventory, because it won't allow me to just trigger it from my inventory, which is pretty bad, skis. Anyways, give it that desecration, and it is time to grab the fracturing orb in order to fracture 256 to armor. A 1 in 3 chance, isn't that crazy? Bring a couple of Sinistral exaltations, and we'll try to give it that last prefix. Wow, a tier 1. Make sure you activate your Omen of Abyssal Echo so that you can reroll the modifiers if you need to once you reveal, in case you didn't grab anything good. Do want to look for that tier 1 hybrid. We got a tier 3 or whatever the that is. Big ass shield, and this guy tried to hit me, bro, low key. The beauty of having that fracture is that you can just simply try to annul it off, and there we got lucky. However, if we would have annulled the tier 1 increased armor, we would have reset it, given it maybe 2 modifiers, or just roll 1 modifier with your chaos orbs and go from there. Again, we will be applying the Sinistral Necromancy, giving it that desecration, and we're also gonna add the last mod. Oh, wow, triple resistance. Look, Ibanashi, triple resistance, boy. Yeah. Awesome. Can't stay too close to Hibanashi. Reveal. Wow, that is crazy bad. Reroll. And there we go, we got the tier 1 and also increased block chance. I would have taken the block chance had there not been a 41 increased armor here. Give it that socket, increase the quality all the way to 20. And now you gotta check the values of your mods. We can increase this by 4% here and then also 4% on lightning rest. That to me is not worth it. However, I do have the divines to seek it. So what I'm looking for is armor 1450 or even higher. 1446 works. It is a perfectly rolled tier 1 prefix combination on a tier 1 tower shield, which means that this is the highest possible armor without the addition of quality or even that exceptional socket. And as much as I would want to seek a socket, this is just way too good. Pop, 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 pop. We got to 1500, and there you have it. That is how you craft a high armor tier 1 tower shield. It is time for the Temple of Corruption. Activate every single omen and make sure that that tower feels at home for the architect to take it home anytime. Tune in next time for another episode of Crafting Ball Z's. Nuts in your chin.